Good morning, Keto Christopher friends. All right, this is what I look like when I get out of bed in the morning. My primary goal with this video log is to save myself. Excuse me. I have some sinus issues as well. Um, so, if I'm going to do this on a daily basis, which I think I need to do in order to save myself, this is not going to be a high production value video log. I don't know if anyone's ever going to find this on YouTube anyway. I feel like this is like one of those movies where someone is floating through space in some kind of spacecraft and they're lost and they're just doing their space logs each day, doubting anyone will ever listen to it. So that's what I'm just kind of assuming is the case with this, is that I'm essentially talking to myself, and that's okay because I'm essentially trying to save myself in this process. If by chance someone comes across uh, my video log floating in space as it passes a shipping lane and somehow it helps them, that would be wonderful. But right now, if I just save myself for me and my family, uh, I'll be happy with that result. So, anyway, saving myself. Maybe you need to focus on saving yourself. Quit trying to worry about everybody else. Just save yourself, and that's probably how we'll do the most good. If I can save myself from fatty liver, from diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, fatty liver. I'm sure I'm forgetting some. Uh, that will require pretty significant transformation of who I am. So if I can save myself, I will likely come out the other end not just healthier, but a better person. Maybe I'll look a little better. It's definitely hard looking at my 270-pound self on this video. All that said, I didn't have a great day eating yesterday, so let's start with getting honest. There's a coronavirus epidemic right now, and by Saturday and Sunday, we were basically running out of food in the house. But I don't. My wife is pregnant, and she doesn't drive either. Uh, so I'm the one going out grocery shopping, even though I'm higher risk of dying from coronavirus. Maybe we should rethink that. I don't know. Should I send my young pregnant wife in or my old not pregnant self in? I'm not sure what's wiser. But anyway, we're running out of food, and I didn't want to shop on Saturday and Sunday because those are the tend to be the busy days where I might be more exposed to something. So we're running out of stuff yesterday. So for breakfast, I had 4 eggs, which is probably enough for most people, but I get hungry. And I had to take my wife to the doctor yesterday for a 20-week checkup, and so far the baby's fine, so we're very happy about that. I couldn't go in for the appointment, so basically I and my 2 other kids just drove around for about an hour, and that included driving through a McDonald's drive-through because I was hungry. So I got a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit that had 37 grams of carbs in it. Let's see. And then by lunch, and then I'm also working, so I had to I just grabbed something for lunch. And so I got a Wendy's 3/4 pound triple hamburger. Actually, okay, now I remember what happened. I was going to Boston Market so I could buy already roasted chicken. I was going to take that home and just have chicken for dinner or for lunch and then have a no carb lunch. But I got there and the Boston Market was out of business. So I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come, because honestly, I'm getting pretty worried about the economy and what's going to happen to things with this coronavirus. But from there, I needed to make a decision because I needed to get back to work. I work from home, and so cheeseburger was the best choice I was capable of at that moment. And so that's what I did. That was 36 net carbs. Then I came home, worked for about 3 hours or so, but I needed to get out and grocery shop. So I went grocery shopping, and then by the time I finished that, I was getting hungry, and I decided to through the Taco Bell drive-through, and I got a burrito that was 51 grams of carbs. And then one burrito isn't really enough for me, so when I got home, my wife put in a couple pieces of chicken for me, and I ate it around 8 or so while I was working because I had to finish some work up that I hadn't finished because I had to do those errands during the day. So my total uh, net carbs was 126. So that's obviously way over keto, probably less than, um, well, I'm sure it's less than what I would typically eat. I think it would fall in some definitions of low carb. Some consider 100 to 150 grams of carbs low carb, but definitely a lot higher than I want to be. I do think the 3 previous days of very low carb eating are helping me because I haven't taken naps the last couple of days. I actually laid down to try to take a nap and couldn't fall asleep. Um, so maybe that's carbs. Maybe it could be stress too. I don't know. Trying to get all my work done. Let's see. But let's enter. I did get up this morning and measure my um, glucose. So let's enter that. Hit the plus sign. Today is April 28th, 2020. It did go up some. It was was it 133 or 135? I'm pretty sure it was 133 because I think it went up 2. So as we look at our chart since I started day 4, we're still down. And let's see if we can continue that process right there. All right. Let's save ourselves today, okay? All right. And if anybody is out there listening, I appreciate it. We're in this together, okay?